Hello and welcome to Adorabuild. My name is Ruth and my little dog is called Pucky, and today we will be exploring my Underwater Mermaid Village. So in my very first ever Lego City update I showed you this area which I call the Mermaid Lagoon. Now if you guys did see that video you probably noticed that in the background of some of the shots you saw a bit of a portal in the cliff face. And so that's the area that we will be checking out today. So here is my Underwater Mermaid Village. As you can see, I really tried to incorporate a lot of colour and life and seaweed and coral in order to make this area something quite enchanting and magical. I would say that the easiest way for me to show you my Underwater Mermaid Village is to take a look at each of the sets that I have used in this area in more detail. So the main build for this section is Ariel's Undersea Palace, which is set number 41063, and this set was released in 2015. This set is also featured in this build, which is Ariel and the Magical Spell, which is set number 41145, and this was released in 2017. I've also used this Juniors set, which is called Ariel's Dolphin Carriage, and it's set number 10723. This set, Ariel's Amazing Treasures, is also used, set number 41050, and this was released in 2014. This set was a poly bag, and it's called Ariel's Underwater Symphony, set number 30552, and this was released in 2018. I also used this section from Ariel's Royal Celebration Boat, which is set number 41153, and it was released in 2018. So they're all the sets that are featured in this part of my Lego City. However, I do notice that there are going to be some additional Ariel sets released in 2019. And for those of you who have a good understanding of Lego, you will also notice that one of the other Ariel Juniors sets from 2018 isn't in here yet. So what I am thinking is I may end up doing a second Underwater Mermaid Village with some of the newer sets in that. Now this section is actually going to be part of one of the corners of my Lego City, so that's why it's been quite important to be able to make sure that this side does look great, but we've also got a fantastic build down this way as well. I also thought that it would be quite nice in the Lego City to actually have an opening here in order to be able to view the Underwater Mermaid Village. Of course, another reason is because the mermaids would want to actually keep their village hidden. And so to build the village underneath the cliffs sort of follows along with that fantastical storyline as well. It isn't 100% complete. I would probably say it's about 80% there. There is quite a bit of work that I still need to do on the water in the background lining all the cliffs. And there's also a few little areas that I still need to add in some more coral and seaweed too. So of course we do have to talk about mini dolls in one of my videos. So starting from the youngest, working our way up, our first mini doll is Ariel, the Little Mermaid. Now she's just comprised of a few different parts that you actually get in the official sets. So the only part that has been slightly repainted are the jewels on the very top of her crown. Next up we have Andrina, and the crown, the hair, the face and the torso are all mini doll parts. I've just repainted one of the pink tails a purple colour. We then have Arista. So again, all the top half of her is comprised of mini doll parts, and then I have just painted one of the pink tails with red. Unfortunately, this red nail polish does show up a little bit blotchy, so she may end up getting a repaint one day. Next up we have Aquata, and I think that she actually looks really good. I'm really pleased with how her tailpiece came up, and I actually painted the blue over a green tailpiece, and I also added a small amount of the blue nail polish on the very tips of her transparent blue crown. We then have Adella. Now this mini doll may end up getting a repaint because I'm really not happy with how her tail or her crown looks. I'm happy with the concept of it, but I'm just not happy with that shade of yellow or how her sort of gold crown came out with the pink jewel in it. I also may end up changing her hair as well. We then have Alana, who's the only other official mini doll mermaid to ever be released. I did swap out her pink torso piece for a purple torso piece, and I also added a little bit of a gradient to her crown. The eldest sister of all the mermaids is Athena, and I am really happy with how this repaint came out. I think using a coral shade of orange made this repaint a huge success, and I just think that she looks fantastic. Last up we have Athena, who is the mother of all the mermaids. And so I did use a lot of the Little Mermaid pieces that have come in the original sets, including the tail piece. And I also was able to get one of the Little Mermaid hair pieces from the Disney minifigure collectible series. So I just really wanted to pay homage to that traditional look of Little Mermaid hair. I almost forgot about Ursula, but here she is, and I think that this is an amazing representation of Ursula. The hair, the face, and the tentacles just look phenomenal, so what more could we ask for? I also want to say a huge thank you for the inspiration to Brickomotion, who has a fantastic Lego channel, and she does do a lot of Dollify videos and also a lot of mini doll repaints as well. And I was at a complete loss as to how I was going to include mermaids into my Underwater Mermaid Village that weren't all Ariels. And Brickomotion has a video where she actually shows how to repaint various mermaid parts in order to make sure that you have all the sisters from the Little Mermaid. And I just thought that it was an absolutely fantastic idea, and it meant that then I could have a wider variety of mermaids in my underwater village. So a huge thank you for the inspiration to Brickomotion. I really hope that you enjoyed seeing my Underwater Mermaid Village, and that my video has inspired you to do something special with your Little Mermaid sets. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I do really appreciate all your support. And if you've liked what you've seen today, it would be absolutely fantastic if you could like the video and subscribe to my channel. Feel free to share this video as well. I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday for my next video. Obviously it will have a holiday theme in the lead up to the festive season. As always, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye. What's going on, buddy?